Hi everyone, my name is Sandeep Kumar Dasari. I am studying Master of Manufacturing Engineering at Latrobe University. In this video, I am going to give presentation on mining which is related to my course. In mining, there are five major challenges. The first major challenge is the less workforce balance. The second major challenge is the water scarcity. And the third is the declining productivity. And the fourth is the keeping a track of process control. And finally, pollution concerns. However, with these five major challenges, there are some minor challenges associated with this industry. They are the coal dust, the noise, the UV exposure, the whole body vibration, the chemical hazards, thermal stress, and other disorders. All these challenges arise from due to various factors, such as the rate of interest of people working in industry is comparatively low, and bringing water to these sites is which is extremely difficult to bring, and it costs millions of dollars to bring such huge amount of water, and the declining productivity because we can't expect a guaranteed productivity in certain period of process of time, and the pollution concerns such as when there is a mining, there is a release of gases, so it affects our environment in form of pollution, in form of major air pollution. There are also other risks to the employees who are working in industry are the employees who work in industry also face many challenges, such as their exposure of skin to the UV, and the exposure of their skin to their chemical hazards, and they all in the exposure, and they have to work always in a stress related environment, so this leads to their to psychological disorders and overall health problems. Next, coming to the discussion of regulations that affect mining industry are all mining companies should follow some principles and guidance according to their government who are working, because the mining most of the mining companies are private. They have to follow the rules. Some of the rules I like to explain are: mining companies spends large amount of money to preserve the environment. Billions of dollars are spent to clean up abandoned mines. These are the challenges given to the company in order to run the mining company in any part of the Australia or any part of the world. There are some other regulations that has to be taken by mining company are at surface coal mines. It is because mining in mining, the major thing is they extract the crude material from the ores. So when doing this process, it considers to be when we require the huge amount of ore from the site is required by removing the loads and hauling and dumping and soil and overburden. Dust is also produced when ore is blasted apart. So all these things are to be kept in mind when like such as air and noise pollution and some regulations. So all these mining companies must obtain permits before mining. Without a permit from any relevant authority, the private mining companies cannot do operations, cannot start an operation of mining in any part of the site. They must take their valuable suggestions and permissions before starting the procedure. Next to the challenges that affect mining industry are, as the mining industry is an open scale industry, like all the work is carried out in the open area. There is a high chances of water contamination to the nearby to nearby lakes, as when the crude material is extracted from the ground, it may contact with water and lead to water contamination. And the second major point is the displacement of wildlife. When a certain company identified a mining location, they tend to operate in that location. But if there is any wildlife in that area, there should be a displacement. There should be the translocation of the wildlife to other area. So there is a displacement of wildlife in that site. The third point is the soil erosion, sedimentation, and soil degradation. As we know, when we extrude all the crude materials from the earth, there is a we deposit that in the nearby parts. So that is not good for the soil over there, and it may cause a soil erosion, a sedimentation, and soil degradation as subsidence. Also, there is a reclamation of land. The land which is used for something else will be used for mining. So there is a change of the land of this industry. State regulation of mining. Also, however, also furthermore, there is some regulations which is put by the local government, and this has to be followed by local mining companies. Finally, there are some climate, social, and environmental pressures from mining. Explanation of how industry is adapting in terms of sustainability and environmental practice. This image clearly shows how the mining industries work. First, when the mine is extracted, they will it will goes for a natural processing state. From this processing, so much waste is extruded. From this waste, they will send back to the end of life for recovery to further investigations. In the explanation of how industry is adapting in terms of sustainable environmental practice, because these include the overall footprint in the mining areas, minimizing the amount of waste produced and stored, maintaining the diversity by transplanting plants in mining site, culturing any endangered species on this site. This diagram clearly shows and how it explains how the mining industry goes and works. And here are some references to my presentation. The first is we can see the challenge. The first reference I want to stay for the challenge of mining industry, and the second reference I am presenting you a regulation of mining industry, and other reference you can find some information regarding to it. Regarding to it, I hope that these references will also give you a clear idea of mining industry. Once again, thank you for watching my presentation. I hope you got a clear idea about mining industry. Thank you.